There are now more AI productivity tools than there are hours in your week to try them. A new one launches basically every day, and I've tested a painful number of them. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Most are the exact same chatbot wearing a new coat with a new logo and a new price tag. So instead of another list of 25, I ranked just the 6 that actually give you time back by one honest metric: how many hours a week they save you. I verified every price and every feature this week against each tool's own site. 2 of them, by the way, you can safely skip, and I'll tell you which. And the one I ranked number 1, I resisted it for a full year. 3 rules, and they matter, so stay with me. 1, real hours saved per week, not how impressive the demo looks. 2, does it compound? Does it get more useful the more you use it? Or is it a one-time party trick? And 3, would I actually pay for it with my own money at its real 2026 price? Every tool gets scored on those 3. Let's count up from 6. Number 6, Notion AI. It lives right inside your Notion pages. It can summarize long documents, turn messy notes into clean tables, and with Ask Notion and its AI agents, answer questions across everything in your workspace, including connected Google Drive and Slack. Concrete use: drop a 40-page meeting doc into a page and ask it to pull the 5 decisions that actually matter. But here's the catch, and it's the first tool you can skip. As of 2026, the powerful part, Ask Notion and AI agents, is gated behind the business plan at $20 per user per month, and heavy custom agent use adds metered credits on top. If you don't already run your life inside Notion, that does not justify switching your whole system. Already a Notion person on business? Turn it on today. If you're not, leave it. That's skip number 1. Number 5, AI writing polish. Grammarly and the tools like it. It catches mistakes, fixes your tone, and tightens clunky sentences right where you're already typing across almost every app and website. Pro runs about $12 a month billed annually, $30 if you pay monthly, and now bundles rewrites, tone edits, and around 2,000 AI prompts a month. Concrete use: paste a blunt, cold email, and it rewrites it 2 notches more confident in a single click. It's genuinely useful and almost frictionless. But be honest about what it is: a finisher, not an engine. It saves you minutes of editing, not hours of work. And that AI prompt cap means it's not your heavy lifting writer. Worth having on. Just don't expect it to change your week. That's why it sits at 5. Number 4 is the first one that genuinely buys back hours: Reclaim AI. It plugs into your calendar and automatically defends your focus time, schedules your recurring habits, and quietly reshuffles your tasks when a meeting lands on top of them. There's a free tier, but it's limited to Google Calendar and OneHabit. The real version, Starter, is $8 a month. Concrete use: tell it 2 hours of deep work every morning, and it carves that block out, then slides it when a meeting collides. If your calendar is a war zone of back-to-back meetings, this is the tool. You tell it what matters: deep work, the gym, lunch, and it fights to protect that time every single week without you touching it. The honest limitation: it's calendar-centric. So if your work doesn't live on a calendar, it has less to defend. But set it once and it saves hours forever. That's the whole point of great automation. Number 3, automatic meeting notes. Otter and the newer favorite Granola. They capture your calls, transcribe everything, tell who said what, and hand you a clean summary with action items already pulled out. Otter's free tier gives you 300 minutes a month. Granola's clever trick is that no bot joins the call. It listens to your computer's own audio, with a free plan capped at 25 notes and business at $14 a month. Concrete use: walk out of a client call, and the follow-up email practically writes itself from the action items it already pulled. If you sit in meetings all day, this is close to magic. You stop scrambling to write and actually listen, and the summary is waiting when you're done. Granola even pipes those notes straight into Claude or ChatGPT now. The catch: it only pays off if you're genuinely in a lot of calls. 2 meetings a week? Not worth it. 6 a day? Essential. Number 2, Perplexity. Think of it as a research engine instead of a chatbot. You ask a real question, it answers in plain language, and every claim comes with a linked source you can click and check. The free tier gives cited answers and about 5 pro searches a day. Pro, at $20 a month, unlocks unlimited pro search, model switching, and around 20 deep research runs a day. Concrete use: ask it to compare 3 software plans, and it hands back a source table instead of 10 open blog tabs. This is the one that replaced a habit for me: the 20 open tabs research spiral. Instead of an hour of Googling, reading, and cross-checking, you get a sourced answer in a minute. And because it cites where it got everything, you can trust but verify. The limitation: it's a researcher, not a doer. It won't run your calendar or draft your whole document. But for anyone who researches to make decisions, it's a genuine hour-a-day tool. And that leads to number 1. Number 1 is the tool I resisted for a full year because I assumed it was overhyped: a general AI assistant, Claude or ChatGPT, used not as a novelty, but as a daily thinking partner. Both are $20 a month for the Pro tier, and that single subscription quietly does a slice of everything the other 5 do. Here's why it wins on every rule. It saves the most hours because it does a little of everything above: drafting, summarizing, planning, research. It's the only one that truly compounds. The more context you give it about your work, the sharper it gets. And it's the one I'd pay for first without blinking. Claude Pro leans into deep reasoning and coding. ChatGPT Plus leans into broader tooling, like voice and video. Pick one. The trick isn't the tool, it's the habit, making it your default first draft for writing, planning, and thinking through hard problems. One honest warning that applies to every single tool on this list: they will all confidently make things up. Never ship an AI answer you can't check. Ask for its sources and verify anything that really matters outside the tool. Confidence is not accuracy. So if you take nothing else, don't install 30 tools. Start with 3. A daily assistant, Claude or ChatGPT, that you build a real habit around. Perplexity for research, and either Reclaim or Auto Meeting Notes, depending on where your time actually leaks. That stack runs you $40 to $50 a month and saves more hours than the entire rest of the App Store. That's the ranking by hours saved, not by hype, with the receipts. New tools will keep dropping, and most will still be that same chatbot in a new coat. If you want me to test the genuinely new ones the week they launch and give you the same honest verdict, keeper or skip, subscribe. New tool, real test, straight answer.